Hello everyone. Today in SC-100, we are going to start a new chapter, develop security requirements based on the business goals. As of now, we have covered zero trust strategy in pretty detail. And today we are going to develop security requirements as per the business goals. Referring to the Cloud Adoption Framework, CAF. Because we all could secure the environment as deep or as secure as possible, but does it actually matching the business goals? That's the question. Because security is one important part to run a safe and secure business, but ultimately it's business that needs to run. It's business that requires the security. So business gets the priority, and as per the business need, we need to develop the security plan. Hence the cloud adoption framework before we start developing security requirements. Just a refresher, if you would like to go in detail, there is an entire playlist on this channel. You can watch cloud adoption framework in detail. So let me give you a brief. Consists of several phases, as you see: strategy, plan, ready, adopt, secure, manage, and govern. Strategy is all about defining business motivation, business outcome, and justification. Why are we planning to move to the cloud? Let's put it this way. Once we have the proper vision and reason, then we need to come up with actionable plan to execute the adoption, which include things like gathering information about all the digital estate and needs to be migrated. Do we have the skills? Or we could simply say adoption plan, what we have and how it will look like on Azure. Once we have the plan, then it's time to ready the cloud environment for the migration. Yes, we need to prepare the destination so that we could migrate from source to destination, and this includes preparation of landing zone. Finally, it's time to migrate. We have the source information and destination build under ready phase already. Now migrate as per the 5R strategy. If you say 7R, if you say 4R, but we all know. And then modernize your workloads to reap the benefits of cloud. Now, innovation, which is not showing on this documentation or this screenshot, but now innovation is also part of cloud adoption framework. Innovation is need of the hour, and one of the reason people wants to migrate to the cloud. Keep innovating as per the cloud native and all the new technology that you have access to, which was pretty tough when we are working on the on-premises. Now you have the entire playground and all the tools in your hands. Pay as you go and innovate. Then we have secure. Finally, secure. This is what we are interested in, and this is not a one-time thing. It's a continuous thing. Then we have to manage operations for cloud and hybrid solutions, and finally govern your environment and workloads. This is the pretty brief summary of CAF. One last thing. Here, what we talked about seems like phases, but it is not. It is not a waterfall model where we need to start the next phase once the first is complete. Secure, manage, govern, innovate could be applied anytime and keep working on them to make it better. Now, our topic is not CAF, of course, but the security requirement as per the business goals. And as a security architect, the secure methodology of the cloud adoption framework is something we are interested in and we would like to explore a little further. The secure methodology consists of three integrate security, three ways to integrate security into the large organization: 1, 2, 3, and 5 security disciplines which should be a part of your security program, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This image I have borrowed from Microsoft, which is pretty much self-explanatory. Now, if you would like to understand these integration approaches, the very first is risk insights. The goal of the security team is to learn about a business and then use their security expertise to identify risk to business goals and assets. Remember, everything is moving around the business goals. So that's what security team will do. It will identify business goals and assets. Security then advises decision makers on each risk and then recommends which ones are acceptable. It's a trade-off. So of course, you need to find out. You need to do the proper mathematics, and as per the business need, you're gonna trade off. Now, second one is security integration. Security should be part of everyone's job, just like business requirement, performance, and reliability, hence the integration. Security at all levels should be familiar with overall business priorities, IT initiative, and risk appetite of your organization. Security should feel like a natural part of your business. It should be implemented everywhere. The next step should already be secure first, then you plan for it, right? So business should feel like a natural part of security. It's not a one-time thing, but dynamic and changed as per the need or requirement. Finally, resiliency. This will change the entire graph of the security. An organization can never have perfect security, but it can become resilient to security attacks. That's the plan. Like we are never perfectly immune to all health and safety risk in the physical world, the data and the information systems we operate are also never 100% safe from all attacks all the time. We need to focus security efforts on increasing the resiliency of business operation in the face of security incidents that change the entire mindset that we think for the security. These efforts can reduce risk and enable continuous improvement in security posture and your ability to respond to incident. Business, it should be running even if there is some attack. It should be resilient. Your business should be resilient. Well, these are the few integration approach. Now let's quickly check the security discipline. We all are very familiar with all these. A lot of them are already been covered in the Zero Trust and other videos in this channel. So let's quickly go through these. Access control is the part of security that people experience first and most often. You open your laptop, you go to the office, you check your phone, your emails on your phone, everywhere. There is an authentication involved. There is an access control involved. While access control isn't everything in security, but it is critical, important, and it requires proper attention so that both user experience and security assurance are right. If you remember, it was the core principle of Zero Trust. Security operations reduce risk by limiting damage from attackers who gain access to your organization resources. Security operations focus on reducing the time attackers have access to resource by detecting, responding to, and helping recover from active attacks and make the business running. Rapid response and recovery protect your organization by damaging the adversary's return on investment. adversaries are evicted and forced to start a new attack, their cost to attack organization goes up. So here we are not increasing the ROI of the business, but the attackers, and saving our business. Assets include physical and virtual items such as laptops, databases, files, and virtual storage accounts. Securing business critical assets often relies on the security of underlying systems like storage, data, endpoint devices, and application components. The most valuable technical assets are typically data and the availability of applications such as business websites, production lines, and communications. Security governance bridges your business priorities with technical implementation like architecture, standards, and policies. Governance teams provide oversight and monitoring to sustain and improve security posture over time. These teams also report compliance as required by regulating bodies. Governance is one of the way you have a hold on security. Finally, innovation is the lifeblood of an organization in the digital age and needs to be both enabled and protected. Innovation security protects the process and data of innovation against cyber attacks. Innovation in the digital age takes the form of developing applications using not only DevOps, but DevSecOps. DevOps or DevSecOps rapidly innovate without waiting for the traditional waterfall ship schedule that can take months or years between releases. So with this, we put security in perspective as per the business requirement. Well, thank you for watching, and in next video, we'll learn something new. Take care and bye-bye.